Okay. Had a little hiccup this morning. I couldn't figure out what it was, and I realized the sound was on over there on this other screen. So, welcome everybody. Happy Hump Day. Happy Wednesday. Happy day before Thanksgiving. All that good stuff. Tomorrow's the big day. Let's see who we got over here in the chat. Looks like we got a bunch of folks over here. We got Hitch Hamilton over there on YouTube. Earl Walker. Good morning, Earl. Steve Gronsky from Oklahoma. Good morning, Steve. Kevin Els. Good morning, sir. How are you? Eddie Hall. Good morning. Larry Galt. Good morning to you. Troy Pritchard. Good morning, he says. Ryan Mooney. Good morning. Ryan Ballard. Morning, people of coffee sections land. I think he means coffee sessions. Stupid autocorrect. it gets us all, doesn't it? Man, I'm telling you. Clyde Labani. Good morning, Clyde. Marlo's over there watching on the Facebook. Good morning to you, Marlo. Let's see. Hello, Dave Gatton. Nobody is working today. Woohoo. Well, almost nobody. He says, yeah. Greeting all. Jeff Jung in the house. How you doing, Jeff? We got Mr. Santiago in the house. Good morning. Jim Jones. Good morning, sir. Hope you're having a good hump day. Fred Starkey, good afternoon from the other side of the pond. Welcome to the coffee sessions, Fred. If you're across the pond, it may be almost tea time by now. Harry's Place, good morning. Says thank you, Applaud. Yeah, that and autocorrect will get you. Autocorrect's the real crazy one. But tomorrow's a big day. Thanksgiving. I hope y'all have a lot to be thankful for. And I would ask you, what are you most thankful for this year? Feel free to put your comments or your list of things you're thankful for in the chat. Just interested to see what everybody's thankful for. I got a lot of things I'm thankful for. Mostly coffee today, or right at this minute. That's one thing. I had watching a little bit of the news this morning. They had a little segment where they were already showing the Hartsfield Latoya Jackson International Airport, showing all the lines in the security, people waiting to get through the whatever it is. What do they call that? T something. The people that fill you up when you go get on an airplane. Anyway, and it was funny because as they panned the camera around, none of those people the lines were already long. This is like at 6:30 or so this morning. And there wasn't anybody that looked too happy. But they were telling folks, make sure you get to the airport 2 to 3 hours before your scheduled departure. So that's quite a long time. But they say there's going to be 1.3 million people go through that airport over this long weekend. So looked like they had a good start already. Because like I said, those lines were already long. So I'm thankful that I'm not traveling anywhere. That's another thing I'll be thankful for today. That I'm not trying to fly anywhere. But another thing I saw last night on the news that was kind of cool. How many of y'all watched the Thanksgiving Macy's parade? That's kind of a big tradition, I think, for a lot of folks. They turn on the TV and watch the Thanksgiving parade. I saw a thing on the news last night where they were trying to figure out, because that thing draws a huge crowd, and they're trying to figure out if they're going to allow the balloons to go down in the parade. And they're a huge part of the parade every year. But they're saying that the forecast is for sustained winds of 22 mile an hour and gusts of 39 miles per hour. So I know I would hate to be one of those people having to hang on to that cord, trying to keep those balloons in line and not hitting the buildings and all that stuff. But so I don't think they're going to know until right at the last minute when when it's about time for the parade to start. They'll make a decision then on whether they'll allow the balloons or not. So I'll probably be tuning in just to see if they do, and if it's windy, it should be fun to watch. But so much for the balloons on Thanksgiving, and then we're talking big balloons. I'm not, if you guys know what I'm talking about, the big comic characters and all that stuff. But yeah, it should be fun watching them try to hang on to those tomorrow. Also, a little bit in the news, if y'all are familiar with the University of Georgia, they're the Bulldogs. And I think that right now they're ranked number 4. But PETA, that organization that's always fussing about treatment of animals and stuff, they were griping about that Georgia should, and I mean that bulldog, Uga is what they call him, has been a mascot for the University of Georgia like forever. In fact, I think we're on our 10th different bulldog because, they raise them and, after one gets so old, they retire him and get a new one. But, PETA is saying that they should stop having Uga at the games and stuff. And I'm thinking they need to take a good look at the life Uga leads, because he's in that doghouse there on the stadium, and that thing is air conditioned. So, Uga leads a better life than, most people do. But I thought it was interesting that of all the things to fuss about, all the dog fighting and all that kind of stuff going on, they're worried about Uga, the mascot. So that was kind of strange, I thought. Let's check out the comments. I see them flying by here. Earl's helping me out there. Thank you, Earl. TSA is what I was trying to think of. All right, so let's see what everybody's thankful for. Let's see. Fred says thank you for giving us the show. Well, I don't know if we would technically call it a show. We just kind of get on here and drink coffee and talk about stuff. But I appreciate that. Troy says, I'm thankful for family and friends and waking up on the right side of the grass every day. Amen. Amen. Dave Clemens, Big D in the house. Good morning, sir. Yeah, there's another TSA comment. It says he's thankful for the 4 grandkids playing in the house this morning. Awesome. That's good. Jim Jones says no major health issues this year. Now to figure out this Medicare deal. Yeah. Let me know if you get it figured out, because I'll be having to do that pretty soon too. Let's see. Jared says, I'm thankful that my kids are still asleep and I have some peace and quiet this morning. Okay. All righty. Joe says, I'm most thankful for my family. My grandmother's 92nd birthday is tomorrow, and we still get to celebrate with her every year on Thanksgiving. That is awesome. Happy birthday to your grandmother there, Joe. Let's see. Matt Awesome Wood Things Haas says, thankful for a post-turkey visit to Dave & Buster's to kick my brother's nephew's butts at Mario Kart. Sounds like a family tradition there. Joe says, don't they normally still blow them up but keep them real low if it's windy? Well, yeah, I think so, but I think the forecast this year is, we're saying gusts up to 39 mile an hour. That's pretty hefty gusts. So, like I said, I'll be tuning in. It'll be fun to watch them to see if they try to hang on to them. And, when the wind's blowing like that, they're between all them tall buildings, so it really creates like a wind tunnel effect, I would think. So let's see here. Matt's bragging about his Mario Kart skills. Need a video on that, Matt. Video or it didn't happen. Walker says, yes, we do, but mostly listen while getting things in the kitchen, cooking turkeys. Okay. Let's see here. Jared says, awesome wood things, Peach, Yoshi, or Toad. Anyone else is lame. Okay. People eating tasty animals. Yeah, that's what PETA stands for, I think. Got too quiet in the back. Got to go. Yeah, you got to keep them cranking out them blocks, Jim. Get out there and get them going. I imagine that is a pretty noisy place, too, with all that stuff going on. Clyde says he's thankful about everything. Yeah. Javi's in here this morning. How you doing, Javi? I have stuffed Yoshi on my Monday live stream, and it's on my other channel, All Things YouTube. Thankful for my family, even though we don't get together. Love them always. Yep. Here's a guy trying to get some points here. I'm thankful for my wife and family, and for my friends near and far. That's a good one. Good one. All right. Yeah, I was going to tell you a little funny story, or kind of funny to me, I think. But, I told you the other day, I think it was Sunday, I had my groceries delivered. And being a bachelor guy here, I eat a lot of they don't call them TV dinners anymore. Remember when they used to call the things TV dinners, and they were in the little aluminum tray looking things? They don't call them TV dinners anymore. I think they call them frozen dinners or whatever. But anyway, I eat a lot of those just because I don't like cooking, and it's easy to just grab one, throw it in the microwave. And some of them aren't too bad. They're, I have a lot of the Marie calendar. That's one brand I get, and then the other one is Stouffer's. They make a pretty decent one. But anyway, I got these the other day, and when they came, I was putting up my groceries, and so I was stacking all these boxes up in the freezer part. And when I did, I kind of blocked in the stuff because I still had like 2 or 3 of those dinners left, and they were in the back. Well, I just went ahead and stacked the stuff in front of them. And then when I got ready to get one out to eat yesterday, I thought, well, I probably should rotate my stock. I need to eat up those old ones first, even though when I say old, I probably bought them last month or something. Because I usually get groceries every 2-3 weeks, something like that, 4 weeks, something like that. Anyway, so I reached in the back and I grabbed one, and it was spaghetti with meat sauce. It had like sausage. Let's see, was it pork sausage and beef meat sauce or something like that? I don't remember. Anyway, it's got just spaghetti. And anyway, I get this out, and I'm thinking, I need to heat this up before I get any of the other ones because it's older. And then I looked at the expiration date that was on the box after I stuck it in the microwave. And I had to laugh because I'm thinking, man, there was no worries about that one going out of date, because the date on that thing, get this now, the date on that thing was March 5th, not 2020, 2021. And I'm thinking to myself, man, what kind of preservatives and stuff must they put in that stuff for it to last that long? Because you're talking, about 2.5 years or something like that. But I'm like, wow. So I guess I'm going to start paying more attention to the expiration dates on those things, and because some of them may not be that far out. I don't know. Maybe it's just because it was spaghetti or stuff. I don't know. But I just thought that was really weird that, here we are in November of 2019, and that didn't expire until March 5th, 2021. But I'm not sure if I'd have forgot about it and just left it stuck in the back of the freezer, and come February 2021, and I go, oh, yeah, still another month left. I'm not sure I'd still want to try it, but I don't know. I guess they know what they're doing. I guess it's good. So let's see here. Let me see if I'm missing any comments. No, I haven't made my chili. I have been eating the Hormel chili. I buy the cans of Hormel, and it's pretty good, but it's not what I make. And one reason why I haven't made it, Troy, is nobody sent me any recipes. Remember, I asked folks if you had a good family recipe that you'd share with me, and I'll hopefully finding one that used spaghetti noodles in it. So, but nobody sent me one, so I have not tried to make it. Ryan Ballard says they're called YouTube dinners now. Yeah, I guess they would be called that instead of TV dinners, because everybody watches YouTube now instead of TV. And we are getting right at this moment a good rain, which is perfect. And I say that sarcastically because Amazon is going to deliver my new leaf blower. I've got leaves everywhere. I got a new leaf blower coming today. And of course, now they'll be good and wet and much harder to blow. So, but yeah, we're supposed to have this big rain moving through this morning, and I think it's going to, by 11 o'clock, it's going to be over. But coming down pretty good out there right now. Yeah, I remember the Hungry Man. In fact, they still make those. And to me, they're, I've tried them before. They're like, obviously the name implies, it's for a hungry man, and they're a little bigger and got bigger portions and stuff, but they don't taste any better at all than the other kind. So I do not, I'll usually buy those. Let's see. Those of us that have shoveled inches and inches of partly cloudy have little faith in the weatherman. Yeah, I get that. What is this about? Boo Hormel, Wolf brand all the way. I use Wolf as a base and spice it all up. Decent eats. Yeah, I have Wolf too. And I think they're a little spicier than the Hormel. Of course, there's different kinds you can get. But yeah, Wolf's pretty good too. Ryan Ballard says, hey, Dave, I passed inspections from the barn and solar yesterday. That's awesome. That is awesome. Here's another vote for the Wolf brand chili. Troy says, yep, that's great news, Ryan. Joe says, what's interesting is the FDA says it's only okay to freeze meat between 4 and 12 months, depending on the type. Yeah, see, that's what I thought was weird, because even though that was spaghetti, it says right on the box that it has beef and pork, sausage or whatever that's in the spaghetti sauce. So, yeah. Of course, I don't have to worry, because none of that stuff's going to last very long in my refrigerator anyway, because I don't, I always end up eating it all up. Let's see. Happy Thanksgiving. Time change threw me off. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. How long have we been on here? About 22 minutes, I guess. It was meat and pork or soy meat and pork. Well, I don't know. It didn't say anything about soy meat, but who knows what they put in that stuff. But I mean, really, it's to me, it's kind of amazing when you think about it, how long stuff lasts. Like you buy some canned goods, and you look at the expiration date. I mean, go buy a can of Spam and check out the expiration date. Man, it'll be like 2 or more years away. I guess that's why a lot of folks that are preppers buy Spam and stuff like that, because the shelf life is like forever for that stuff. In fact, I've got a can of Spam I've had in there, I bet a year. And I'm sure it's still a year or two away from its expiration date. So, anywho. All right. Well, I'm not going to stay on here long today because I know it's the day before Thanksgiving. Everybody's probably got lots better things to do than be here listening to me ramble on. But I am thankful for all of you that do tune in and watch and come back, come back every day and stuff. I appreciate y'all. Spam has military grade. Yeah. But before I go, let's see what time. Yeah, 23. I did set my timer today too. Before I go though, I will, because I know we got Thanksgiving tomorrow, and then the following day is Black Friday, and then of course Monday we have the Cyber Friday thing. We got a spam comment here. I got spam. It says spam eggs, baked beans, sausage, and spam. Yeah, I like spam. I like slicing it up, making a sandwich, and frying it up. It's all right. Let's see. Anyone else find it funny that people around the world are participating in American Black Friday? Yeah, and just like American Black Friday, they're fighting over stuff too, just like we do. For those that are Vectric users, there's going to be a live broadcast on YouTube in 5 minutes. Well, awesome. Well, let's see. Yeah, fried spam is pretty good. Troy says, have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. Have a safe and happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Okay. Yeah, let me give you one little, I'm going to call it Dave's Black Friday shopping tip. Y'all may want to get a piece of paper and a pencil or something and write this down. But I'll give you my shopping tip. And this applies to Cyber Monday too. You could be sitting at home at your computer shopping, and this still applies. But I want you to remember that if you go into a store or Amazon or a website or wherever you're at, and you see something that is normally $300 and it's on sale for $200, if you buy it, you did not save $100. You spent $200. So, companies have been real good into fooling everybody, thinking that you're saving by buying stuff on sale. and you're still spending, you know. So that's my Black Friday tip of the day. Just remember that, especially if it's something you don't really need. You buy something that's normally $300 and you buy it for $200 because it's on sale. You didn't save $100. You spent $200. So that's it. Everybody have a great Thanksgiving. Let me see if I can get over here to my magic button. They've added more buttons to this thing in StreamYard here with some good updates, but more buttons to push. So everybody out there have a great hump day. Have an awesome Thanksgiving. Be safe if you're out there traveling or shopping, especially shopping, because that's probably even more dangerous than traveling now. And just have a good one. And we will see you all. I'll be doing a Black Friday edition of the coffee session. So for those of you who aren't out fighting the crazy crowds, I'll be right here drinking my coffee. So if you want to join me 9 a.m. on Friday, come on back and see me. All right, everybody, have a good one. Be safe. Take care.